Diane in Denmark here. Welcome back to Bahookie Camp. Let me just put down my wee cleaning caddy and tell you what we're going to be doing. The first few days of Bahookie Camp where we're looking at our daily routines, you know, having a good morning routine and a good evening routine to kind of set us up for the day. And then we were talking about our weekly routines so that we have a kind of a focus, a purpose for every day, so we're not kind of running around not knowing what to do. And then I explained how I organise my thoughts using loosely based on the Getting Things Done system. So we did all that, and hopefully, I have seen a lot of you on Instagram posting what you're doing. And I promised you that this week, we are, through Monday to Friday, we are going to hit all 5 Flylady Zones of the house. Now, why am I doing that? That is because I know a lot of you want a kind of kickstart to the new year. A lot of us have had guests, and you know, we've maybe been celebrating Christmas, a lot going on, or you know, maybe the family has been ill. That's the case here at the moment, so I'm keeping these videos very short at the moment. And sometimes we just need to feel that we get a kind of, you know, as I said, a quick start and to jump back in. Now, if you don't know about the Flylady Zones, I usually in my videos once a week I do a 15-minute working in the zone video where I show you me decluttering or detail cleaning or sometimes a mixture of both. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to be showing you, we're going to start off with Zone 1 today, Zone 2 tomorrow, Zone 3 Wednesday, and there are 5 Flylady Zones. Normally, of course, we would pick 1 zone per week of the month, but we're going for a quick start. And what I want to get through to you is we're not going to be, you know, transforming the whole house in these 15 minutes. But I do want to show you the power of the 15 minutes, of actually, you know, when you use your timer, how much you can get done in 15 minutes and you can actually see a change. So anyway, the birds are going crazy, so let me move somewhere else. But what I did want to say is this is Zone 1, and Zone 1 is the entryway, so where you come into your house, you know, the hall. If you have a porch, steps up to your apartment, that is all Zone 1. It may also be, I don't know if you can see here, but we've got this little bench where we sit down to take off our indoor shoes and put on our outdoor shoes. You may also have an area in Zone 1 which is your launch pad. Remember, the launch pad is what we use to prepare for the next day. I have my handbag and my items ready for going to my Swedish evening class. So, you know, and this can also be the area where you put your sports bag, the kids put their backpacks. You may not have a bench, maybe you've got some hooks, maybe use something else. But anyway, that's the hall. And then let me show the other area in Zone 1. Just hold on. Okay, this is the other area in zone number 1, which is the dining room. So Zone 1 is the entryway, the hall, and the dining room. And as I said, I've got family ill, and I'm not feeling too hot this morning, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. But when we do cleaning or decluttering in the zone, remember, if you're a new fly baby, just concentrate on the decluttering. The detailed cleaning will come a bit further down the road for you. Don't worry about that. The main thing is that you just set your timer for 10 or 15 minutes, and we're just going to work clockwise around the room. Why do I say clockwise? Because that way we don't kind of lose track of where we are, and it gives us somewhere to start and somewhere to stop, because you know what we're like, we don't know where to start, we don't know where to stop. And the other thing that I like to do, I've shown you this before, is I have my little cleaning caddy. Now, this is just a plastic box that I bought at IKEA with, it's got a handle. You can use, you know, if you have an old plastic bucket, you could put your things in there. I like to have my things in a little caddy because when we are in that particular zone, I can leave my little caddy in the zone, and if I'm you know, in this room, I can spend a couple of minutes doing something. I don't need to do like 3 hours of cleaning. I can take, I tell you what, we'll start off with the windows because I know you like the squish squish. You know, I can take my glass cleaner and I can do the windows in this room, or I can, I'm just looking at a picture which is behind the camera, or I can wipe down the picture, or if there's a mirror in the room. And I've got everything here. I'm not having to stop and go downstairs to the basement and find a cloth and find some cleaner. I've just got some basic stuff in this little caddy, so I'm always ready to go. So anyway, I'm going to do the windows, so let me take you over and let's get started. Okay, and off we go. And it is a beautiful sunny day here today, very cold, we're below freezing, and I had my swim this morning and there was thick frost on the bathing steps and some ice. Right, here we go. Scoosh, 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 scoosh. So I'm cleaning the windows, giving them a quick wipe down. And as I've said before, I don't know how many times I've said it, I do windows when I'm in the zone. Here we are, just from top to bottom. And I'll just turn around the cloth. Actually, this isn't as good as my Flylady cloth. Let me get my other cloth. There we are. I've got my old purple rag. I don't know how many years I've had these. They're getting a bit tatty, but they are good. Okay, that's better. I don't know why the other one was leaving a few streaks, but there we are. Okay, and then up on my tiptoes. That done. And the last one. And you know, even if I'm not feeling well today, you know, I'm not ill like the rest of the family, I'm not feeling that great, I know because I've set my timer, it's really, really helpful because I know, you know, when the timer goes off, I get to stop and that is it. And that is one fantastic thing about using the timer, that it allows us to stop. It doesn't quite seem so bad. And you know what I always say, once I get started, I actually feel really good by the end of it. Right, so that was doing the windows. Just put the lines down. I'll tell you what, if we go back over here, because what I did want to do was to use my feather duster on a stick. Here we are. You know, this feather duster that I've added some sellotape to it so I can extend and get right up in the corners or down underneath the furniture in case there's any, you know, spider's webs. And as I said, we're just going to go around the room clockwise. So let me just do that. Not much here. Just down in the corner. Oh yeah, oh, a wee bit here. And down in the corner. And down in that corner. Let me just check. I'll just do it on top of the door frames as well. You know, once you start doing things with your feather duster, you kind of get carried away. I'll just do the top of the door frame here and around the sides. Right. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Okay. that's the room dusted up on the ceilings. And I'm just going to take a look actually and see if there's any, because I spotted a couple of things that need to be removed from this room. So let me just go clockwise again. First of all, I've got these balloons that we had for my son's 18th. Those are going to go down in the basement. I don't want those in my dining room. Okay, these can go. Christmas cake, I'm still eating my way through the Christmas cake. If I don't finish the Christmas cake this week, it's going out, but I always take some bits when, when we're down for our swim in the morning. Okay, a couple of things here that I found. A box of chocolates that we received. I'm going to put those in the kitchen with our supply of sweets. And this is something that I had kept from the newspaper. It's a quiz about what happened in 2017. If I don't do that with the kids, I'm going to put it into my pamper basket. If I don't do that with the kids this week, then out it goes into the recycling. Because, we can't hold on to these newspapers and magazines forever. Okay, I think that was actually everything from this room. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what, then I'm going to do a bit of dusting. And I've got my wee mitt. And I've got some furniture polish because I think I'll do the table. You just do what you need to do. As I said before, if you're a new fly baby, just concentrate on decluttering or putting things away, because once you've put things away and decluttered, it's really fast to clean the place. Right, I'm going to start here. You are on top of the bookshelves. I'll start here. We'll just kind of moving things to the side and giving a quick dust. Lamp. And I really love this little thing. It was something that my DS17, my dear son 17, he made at art. Oh goodness, he must have been about 10 years old at the time. And I just really love it. It looks great. And I don't know who it's supposed to be. It's just some kind of old man that he made out of clay, but anyway, that's one of my treasured possessions. Right, keep dusting. Chessboard. Okay, I'm doing the windowsills. Top of the cabinet. And when I'm finished, I'll do a vacuum of this room. I don't know if you can see the vacuum down there in the corner. Right, I'll just take another one, take this one to do our dining table. Give a wee bit of polish. Around the edges. Actually, I'm just going to also go ahead and do the legs of the dining table. It's not very often I do those. There, that's one. And number two. Number three. Right, number four. looks pretty good. And I'm going to stop it here. And as I said, what I want you to think about is not that we are cleaning this whole zone from top to bottom. Actually, we've got a lot done. What I wanted to show you is that by setting your timer, just concentrating on the task, you can get a lot done. I did the windows in here. I feather dusted the ceilings and the corners. I dusted the flat surfaces. I polished the dining table and the legs. And now I'm just going to do a quick vacuum and that will be me done. So that was it for zone 1. I hope you managed to get something done too. Really not feeling it today. And I'm going to just rest up for the rest of the hour. And the same for you. If you have problems with your health or are just not feeling it, just do your 10 or 15 minutes and then rest up the rest of the hour. Okay, that is it for me. I hope none of you have got the flu at your end. But I shall be back tomorrow with zone 2. Okay, that's it for me. Diane in Denmark. Live long and prosper, and let's keep healthy out there. Okay, bye for now.